Hey guys, back in the garage again, working on patches. It's a hot one today, so it's not going to be a long day, but I want to get a few things done. What I want to get done, I want to align this fender as best we can, and then we're going to see what's going on with these lines right here. So we'll try to align that, and I'll show you. Sometimes when they don't go, I'll show you what helps me, what I use to push and pull these fenders and get them to move. And then this right here, we have to cut this so we can move this fender back. And we'll try to align this one here. So, that's the game plan. Anyway, I think we can get it done, and then we can move on. If we can get the fenders aligned, what I really want to do is just dry fit everything, see if it's going to fit, not fit, what's bad, what's good. So we could throw everything on the front of this car, and probably it's going to get disassembled again. So we could jam it out, then reassembled, just here and there. So it's going to go back and forth probably at least 2 times. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can get done. All right, so let's start on this. Here we go. Well, let's see if we can align it. Wow. Wow. I think we just got lucky. No way. No way. Oh, it still has to come back. It's got to come back a little bit. Yeah. Let's do this. Oh, that's... Oh, I got to say, that's terrible. This has got to come down. I want to show you guys what I use. Especially when you're by yourself. Give me 1 second. I didn't leave. Wow. Jeepers. You're thinking Al's probably running away from this car right now. But no, really, no. Right. This is what I use. Because sometimes you're just going to get those panels that don't want to go. And you're just going to need an extra set of hands to help you move them or push them. This is pretty much what I do. I'll use this to pull it back. Oh yeah, got this tight. And this has got to come down. So, let's hook this. Oh, don't scratch the car out. Well, I'm just going to hook this right to here. I know, guys. I'm sorry. I'm always put my back towards you. Let's take a look. We got to pull back right here. This has got to come down. Let's see if we could get it to go down a little bit. It should. Oh, yeah, here it comes. Oh, there it is. Huh. Do I go down a hair more? Ooh. Wow. Let's see. Wow. Oh, it definitely pulled it tighter. And it pulled it down. Like here it's off, and here it's off. So we got to kind of cheat, find what's the best place to do it, to leave this panel. But look at the gap here. Then it gets tight. Then it gets a little gappy again. It gets tight. Then it gets gappy again. So right here, I mean, that's terrible. We're going to have to find, we're going to have to fill this. We're going to have to build this out. But that's what I normally do with these ratchet straps. It's just that I usually strap it right to the rear rim and right to there. I'll just strap this so it pulls my fender back that way. And then this right here, I strapped it there. You can strap it to the frame, wherever you want to strap it to. And I hook it right there, right down over in there. You can see it. Down there. So it kind of move the fender around where you want it. And sometimes these things will fight you to death. We got lucky with this one, in spite of how bad the gaps are. They're terrible. It pulled right into place with the straps. So that's my little cheat code. I've been doing it forever. I use them for everything. I really do. You'd be surprised how handy a set of straps these ratchet straps are. They're great. More than just tying things down, they're great for pulling things back and pulling things into place and squeezing things tighter and stuff. So it took me a long time to figure that out. But, my buddy one day, he's like, why don't you use a strap on that? And that's when the light bulb went off. I'm like, you're a genius. So now I use it for everything. So we got this here. What I'm thinking about doing, we'll finish tightening it down, getting it nice and close, or as close as we can. Then I'm thinking, because this gap is so terrible, I'm thinking maybe just welding in a piece of rod and then grinding it down to bring this gap at least closer, and I'll try to bring it a little closer here so it takes away from this a little bit, because that's terrible. That's pretty much, now you got to cut into the door and bend the door back and stuff. So we'll see what happens. I mean, the worst case scenario, if I got to bang the door back a little bit, that's what we'll do. But I just want to try to get the gaps as close as we can. So let me finish adjusting this the best I can. If we can get it good, we'll jump onto the other side. We'll cut that one up, and we'll just do the same thing on the other side. So give me a minute. Let's see what we can do with it. Here we go. I threw a couple of shims in here. I thought I turned that on. I didn't. Pretty much, this one actually took about 4 of these shims right here. So we got this pretty straight. Let me show you. I'll just throw it straight like a straight bar or something like that, or a level, just to make sure everything just runs straight right through. And this one runs pretty straight. I'm just going to tighten it up. Oh yeah, we're in good shape. So now this line runs straight through. This is just the terrible part right here. This is horrible. And right over here, there's a couple little dents here and there where there's a few little dents right here where this is scraping. So we're going to have to just straighten that out. We're going to have to do something with this. I mean, we're going to have a little bit of straightening that to do, but it's so doable. So now let's take these straps off and see if it moves anywhere. Hold on. Nope. Here we go. No, we're good. It stayed where we wanted it. There we go. So this is what we have to work with now. They say we're just going to weld in a rod. Just something like this. We'll weld it in somewhere around here, and we'll taper it off, and we'll bend it, and we'll come around this way. What I want to try to do is bring this tight right here. I want to bring it tight so it takes away from this. Unfortunately, we might have to live with this here. But once you drop the car down off the lift and everything, it's really not as noticeable. You usually see everything when the car's up on a lift. And the reason why I didn't lower the car, because it's just so hot out today and muggy. I have all this stuff right here. I didn't feel like moving it because I have the inner wheelhouses underneath the lift there and everything. Because I just don't have any room. I have so much stuff in here, and I can't wait to get rid of it. I can't wait to just load a dumpster right up in the driveway and just throw half the stuff out. So that'll be for another day, okay? So here we are. We pretty much got this. Let's hit the other side. This is a little tight. I might move this in a little bit because that's real tight, actually. I might do that right now. Let's see if we can move that. Oh, we could definitely come in. Yeah, let's. Now I just hope we don't lose any of this right here. It's definitely got to go in. Maybe I took those straps off too soon. I didn't realize that. Yep, we're going to have to put those straps back on to bring this in. Oh, I'll show you. Yeah, because that's just... Oh, you know what? We got a shim in here. Oh, boy. Let's take this out. Let's see what we can do with this now. Oh, it moved. We're going to have to strap it again. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, no. No, we're in good shape. Yeah, that's that. I'm pretty happy with that right there. Still terrible, don't get me wrong. But it's not as terrible anymore. Okay. You got to pull this little dent out right here. It's on the fender. That's what this is rubbing up against. But I'm not so disappointed in this. Oh, no. No, this has to come out of here. Yeah, it's going to come out of here. Just a hair, though, not much. And that's it right there, I think. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Now we just got to work on these crazy, crazy gaps. But we're going to get this. I'm not too disappointed right now compared to how I was knowing that we had to use this fender and how bad it was. But we're going to get it. Let's see what we can do on the other side. We already know we got to cut it. We got to cut this right here so we can pull this fender back. Because this had a patch done in here, and the patch is too far it's too far this way. So we'll cut it, slice it, weld it, and we'll sit there and we'll line this one up. And then from there, maybe we'll jump on the header panel. I'm not going to put the inner fender wells in now, and I'm hoping that I'm not making a mistake by not putting them in, because I know a lot of times when you put the inner fender wells in, it throws a lot of the other things off. But I know if we can get these fenders to fit without the inner fender wells, we'll get them to fit with the inner fender wells. So we'll see what happens, but you know me, enough babbling, here we go. Well, let's try cutting this up. Let's see what we can do with it. Well, let's see. Huh. All right, let me go grab my socket. We might only need one strap on this side. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, wow. So much better. Oh my gosh. This has to go in so it doesn't have that like subtle turn. It's got to be a very subtle. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, look at this one. We're going to have to keep this further away. Whoa. Because as it's going up, it's going in. So we're going to stop that from happening. Oh, no, that's not good. That should do it. That's where I want it. I have to get this right here. Let me go get my straight edge, my level. Then I'll show you what we're doing. Oh, this definitely has to go in. This right here definitely has to go over. Way over, actually. Oh, this has to go in. Huh. That's crazy. I might have to pull this in with a strap too. Oh no. Let's see. All right, so we got that, and we got this. This is what we're gonna have to weld off right here. But the door slowly started settling back. It's crazy. Slowly started coming back. We gotta go in, but the gap slowly started getting closer. Wait till we strap it. It should pull it nice and tight. So we'll see. Let me keep moving. Here we go. Oh, it's got to come down. We're going to have to do that ratchet thing over here. Same problem we ran into the other side we got here. Yeah, it's got to come down. It's got to come down and back. Okay. So, let's do what we did on the same thing we did on the other side. Oh boy. All right. We're lucky we have this this lift right here. So it definitely gives us something to hold on to. I think that might do it. This one's not as bad as the other side. Let me grab the other strap. Let's put this one on here. Oh no, wrong side. We'll get this. Should work. Should work. All right. Oh, it's going. It's definitely going. I knew it was going though. Oh, that's perfect right there. Oh no. I gotta get the washers. All right. Gotta grab these shims and we'll see. If I tighten it down too much, it's bringing it too high up. Oh, and this one is it. This one should do it. Okay. Oh no, we gotta go two shims on that. She's gonna get there. We're gonna get it. So we're right there with this. Oh yeah, okay. So we got it nice and tight right here. We could probably go in a hair more. Now we just gotta pull this back. All right. So I can let go of this one. Now move it higher. Okay. We don't need this flashlight on me. Now we gotta see what happened here. Okay. All right, so we don't need this one anymore. So everything down here is good. We got to pull this back here. All right, guys, I just want to stop for a second and show you where we are. I did the same thing on this fender, as I did on the other fender. I strapped it down and I pulled it back. And this is what we got. This has got to be welded up right here. This is a little gappy right here. And I honestly think it's the door skins. I think it's the doors because it's the same thing on both sides. So I think it's the door skins. I mean, it's aftermarket to aftermarket. So it's like it's terrible, but we're gonna get it. It's terrible, but it's not horrible. Or maybe it's horrible. Maybe, I guess. But kind of like you kind of get the idea what I'm talking about. So we got this fender lined up. I don't even want to take these fenders back off, to be honest with you. But they have to come back off. And then this is where we were before. Like I say, there's a dent right here that's got to get pulled up. That's why this is dragging against it. But, I mean, it's not so bad. I might add a little bit of metal here and here. This way, this kind of blends in a little bit better. This down here, I can live with that. So what I want to do is I want to throw the header panel on. Like I say, this is all going to come back apart. It's more for fitment, because now I know I can take these fenders off the car, work the fenders, jam them out, and throw them back on if I go that route. But they'll be ready. So, and I want to make sure that I get, like like I say, this right here. Maybe we might add a little bit of metal here, unless I could push this and pull this a little more and get it a little tighter. And we might be able to. We might not have to add metal. On the driver's side door, I think we might have to add metal. I don't think we're going to be able to really do anything with that, no matter how much we push and pull and do everything with this. So what I want to do is I want to throw the header panel on right here. And I have a cowl hood for it with the hinges, everything. But I'm here by myself. So what I might do, and I do it all the time to him, and he doesn't mind it, I might just call my parts guy and say, hey, I need bumper bolts or something like that, which I do. And and he'll drop them right off. While he's here dropping them off, maybe he'll give me a hand throwing the hood on the car. So we'll see. But for now, what I'd like to do, because today was big for me to get these fenders as close as we could. And now I'm pretty happy with how it's coming together. So like I say, I really just wanted to check the fitment on this, and I knew we were going to take it back apart, but now I almost don't even want to take it back apart. It might be easier just taking the doors off and leaving the fenders and jamming it that way. No, but it'll come. I'll take them back off. So, like I say, I just really wanted to get that done and see if we could get it done, and we got it done. So we'll just throw the header panel on. Maybe do just dry fit the fender extensions and the lower valance just to see how they fit. And maybe my parts guy will be here to give me a hand throwing the hood on. If not, we'll do that tomorrow. All right, so you know me. Oh, you know what we got to do? And we'll do that right now. We got to weld this up where I cut it. We got to weld this up. Let me set the welder up, and we'll do this right now, okay? Give me a minute. Let's weld this up. Well, at least it's 90 degrees out, so we can do this welding. I didn't think it was going to be this hot out today, guys. How is it over by you? I know my son was in California. He was in like the Mojave Desert or something. He was like, it was 110 degrees or something crazy. All right, that's done. So now we'll do that upper cow. And I want to show you something on that upper cow that I guarantee you're going to run into the problem because I haven't put one in yet that I haven't run into that problem. All right, so give me a second. Let me turn the welder off, roll this up, turn the gas off, and I want to show you something on the header panel. We'll throw that in, okay? I'll be right back. All right, before I put the clip on this header panel, I want to show you guys something. I always fight with it. I don't think I've ever taken one out of the box. Well, maybe once. I might have taken one out of the box to where it actually lined up. So let me put you guys right. Can you see? Okay, you'll be able to see. I want to show you, before I put the clips on here, I want to put this in place and show you something. Oh, it fits. I just want to line this up. Then I'm going to show you. Oh, come on. Okay. Nope, that's not good. All right. I'm going to put this one in here. Then I'm going to show you what you're going to probably fight with. All right, so this is nice and even, flush, right across the front on both sides. Top to bottom. All right. Now let me grab a flashlight and I want to show you something. I didn't even have to look at this, and I guarantee you the holes are going to be off. All right. You see this right there? See how the holes are off? I don't know if you can see that. All right. And they're slightly off on that one there. Let's see how this one is. See how the front one's off a little bit? Well, the back one doesn't seem bad. All right. So if you go to put, well, that's bright. If I were to put those clips on and just threw this header panel in, it wouldn't fit. It would actually, you wouldn't be able to get it nice and even across the front because the holes aren't drilled right. Whether it's on the header panel or on the fenders, I don't know. Actually, you know something? I wonder if I put a factory one on the front. Well, I'm not going to dig it out. I have a factory one. But I've never put one on right out of the box where I didn't have to drill out either the header panel or the fenders. So I'm able to pull it forward so everything lines up. So that's what I'm going to do now. So when you see me in there drilling, that's what I'm drilling out. I'm drilling out the two holes here and the one on the other side. All right, so let me set you guys up. And we'll take care of this. Well. Let me grab the clips. These clips go in like this. There we go. Let's toss in 4 of them. If you can get them on. Should be. There we go. I honestly haven't run into a bad header panel, I don't think. I think that's one of the things that they got down. The aftermarket's starting to get a lot of things down, but it's just taking them a little while. All right. I'll pop these in, and then I'm going to drill that out. Oh, come on. Don't we're friends here. Okay. I just ream it out to the next size bigger. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I don't want to have any problems putting this in. It'll give us problems, but that's okay. The car's job is to fight us, and it's our job to get it done. We're going to get this done. Oh boy. It fit before. Oh, we got it. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. So hopefully this will go. Oh, come on. Oh, no. The other side fit. We get it? No, I don't think we got. Yep. Yep. We got it. Oh. Is this the one that's going to fight us? No, it's going to fight us. I could go a hair more. All right, we got to take this out. I'm not going to like that. That should do it. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. Did we get this? I don't know. Oh, yeah, we got it. Hopefully we get the back one. Oh, yeah. I think we got it. I think. Okay. Now. Hopefully we got this. Yeah. I'm not hating this at all. I'll show you guys in a second. It's just now how's the hood going to fit? Again, aftermarket. Everything on this car is pretty much all aftermarket stuff now. I don't think there's any. Not too much original left on it from the factory. So, well, this one's not going to work. I know I have my little wrench. Oh, here it is. We might have to go a hair more on this one. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're gonna have to go a hair more forward. A little bit off. That's okay. I'll make my little mark on there. This one's right on. I'll show you guys in a second. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think my parts guy is gonna fall for that trick for the bumper bolts. I think it's just too hot out. We'll do that. We'll do the hood tomorrow. I'll take out everything in the front so we can lower the car down on the ground. Oh boy. Ah, there we go. Oh, sorry guys. Here it is. I got to come back a little bit here. I don't like the way that looks. This one's a lot better. So Patches is slowly getting there. This is pretty much the end of the day, guys, because it was so hot out. And I had to run over with my buddy. He had a motor built, so we had to run over to the engine shop so we could pick that up. And it was just too hot earlier, so I was dragging my feet. But like I said, I really wanted to see if we can get these fenders lined up. And we did. We got them. And, now it's just, we'll see how the hood fits. We'll do the fender extensions on the lower valance. We'll just line everything up. We'll see how it looks. And then I might jump back onto the welding on the floors and everything like that. And I think the floors, I had to touch up a little bit on the other side, the rocker. I don't know if I fixed that. This here, I got to add. That's when the outer wheelhouse, it runs down through there. So it's channeled out, so the outer wheelhouse runs through there. And this gets seam sealed straight across. So, but like I say, me, squirrel. So like I say, I just wanted to get that done. And tomorrow we'll probably jump on the game plan for tomorrow. We'll jump on the floors, try to get as much of the dirty, bulky, nasty stuff done, and hopefully before Friday, because it's 4th of July. Hopefully we'll have all the metal work done, all the welding that we need to get welded. We'll have all that done. So then all we have to do from that point is just concentrate on the body work. So, like I say, I just wanted to keep you posted on what was going on with Patches, and Patches is slowly getting there. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and you guys take care of yourselves.